Hello, and welcome back to Dark Souls 2. I entirely forget what I'm doing. Okay. We just killed the only mandatory boss in Forest of the Fallen Giants. Forest of the Fallen Giants. Which was the last giant. Wow. Pretty crazy there. And I'll go back to the Forest of the Fallen Giants soon. But right now I want to go down here. Contraption does not move. I wonder what makes it move. I don't know. I would like that item. It's a later part of the game in case you don't know. I don't know where secret rooms are. I've said that like several times already. I really have no idea. They could be anywhere. It's one of those things I never looked into. Which, it is what it is. Fun fact, when I first played this game, I didn't think it was like Skyrim, but this area kind of gave me Skyrim vibes, for whatever reason. And I was like, wow, I really can't step up that right there. You're telling me that's impossible? And there's like no way to jump, as it goes in the Souls games. Technically you can jump, but even that isn't enough. So it is what it is. Oh. And the door is closed. Took too Took too long yapping. Anyway, basically, I'm not good at the game, for sure. You pick up some stuff down here, which is stuff, for sure. I think this is like a lever that you can pull to open that gate again, if you're on this side, because it automatically closes. But, you don't need that right now. You run up through here. This is like this is a pretty far. Yo, how'd you die? I guess we'll never know. But then we get to Hyde's Tower of Flame. Who knows how they died over there? I don't. Can you get over there? I don't know. I don't know everything about the game. Like, is there even anything over there? Maybe there's some sort of path you can make. I don't know. Anyway, these were the first enemies I ever fought. My bad. Forgot you had a big sword. Anyway, that was a rough encounter there. But yeah, here's a little bonfire. And then I take a little rest. And then he comes back. Wow. Ouch. Man, I'm truly sucking today. That is rough. That is rough. It has been a while since I've played, to be fair, but still. My timing is all over the place. It's not that hard to just run past these guys. Like, there's some of the easiest enemies to run past in Dark Souls 2. Ouch. But they drop some funny items. So why do I want to run past them? This guy is a big thing. Ouch. My bad, man. My bad. Ouch. My bad. Why'd I roll again? He's gonna run? No, he's not. You know, he did run. I forgot there was a third attack to that. I don't even know how I lived that, to be totally honest. Anyway. But, yeah, pretty fun. But yeah, they give you a lot of things. This guy is guarding like a little switch, which you use to make the platforms on that. Surely he won't hit me when I was picking that up. He in fact didn't. Too bad I was too slow to speak to, get that out in time. Okay, now I want to go. Hopefully, I want to go and just try a little something. There's like a notorious cheese on this boss. When I first played the game, I just grinded this area, killing literally every single one of these guys. Fun fact, this guy sometimes will just run off the edge there. He didn't this time. Wait. Nah, I didn't. But sometimes they run off the edge there and you just get free souls. Not this time, though. Really didn't expect that juke. Anyway. Let's hope I can do this. I jumped off the edge. That's my bad. Who? Professional. Let me try again on that one. This guy doesn't actually chase you. He's just guarding. So like you can run across this. He's not really gonna come after you. Those two guys also go into guarding mode up until you get like really close to them, and then they start attacking. No, I didn't walk off. Again, that does sometimes happen. Okay, let's hope. He in fact didn't do it, but sometimes he jumps off the edge there. Usually you want... Youch. Usually you want all the rings you can possibly get, so that you don't fall off. But there is a chance you make him fall off. It's a really big cheese, I'm just bad at it. For whatever reason, I don't know. Let's see if I can... Maybe third time's the charm. Or the try, whatever it is. Usually if I like run straight at this corner and then around, that guy will sometimes, but he doesn't want to do it this time for whatever reason. You win some, you lose some. Again, I think I'm just bad at the cheese. Which, you know. I thought he did a third. He does not. Youch. I'm too locked in to talk right now, that's my bad. This isn't like a particularly hard fight. I'm just bad at the game. My bad, I forgot, he was faster than me, I guess. Rough. You know what, maybe fourth time's the try. Really letting everyone down right now. Everyone who thought I was the Dark Souls 2 professional. Best gamer in the world. I am not good at Souls games. I have beaten them all. Somehow. But I am in fact not very good. Ow, you have some long arms, sir. Ouch. No worries, I tank that. I healed all the way before he hit that, so... L heal. A big thing about Souls games is you have to be patient. I'm not very patient. Ouch. Like there I should have been patient, but I rushed it. Got a little greedy and hit him. And then I just got hit again and died. If I was better at the game, I would have just been a little bit more patient. But it is what it is. You know, patience is a virtue. Or something like that. But yeah, when I first played this game, I genuinely just grinded this area until all the enemies were dead. Like, I mean, genuinely every single enemy was just gone. You know, I was closer that time than the other times. I'm a little locked in right now. Ouch. Ouch. My bad, sir. I didn't realize you had combos like that. Yeah, as you can see, I am not great at the game. To be fair, I'm technically under-leveled for this place. Ish. Like, very slightly so. Yeah, he came very close there to falling off the edge, but he didn't. Unlucky. Okay. My fault, OG. I just get the feeling that I'm not killing him this time. You know, I got a feeling. You know, that one was rough for sure. I dodged through the attack, but I still got hit there. That one's rough. But you know, it is what it is. Does this guy just chase me forever? I guess he does. Holy Christ. I sure hope he doesn't. Don't I have a ring? This is genuinely a terrible ring. I forgot I even picked this one up. Well, that one's unlucky. He's not walking off anytime soon. I'm very close to getting him to walk off. But I'm just not quite there. Whoops. That one's on me, fellas. Yeah, so in case you were wondering, I'm not good at this game. When you run, you actually don't want to fully deplete your stamina. Like I just did there. Because you actually can't start running again until your stamina gets back up to like 75%. Or something like that. It's weird. So you actually want to like get close to the end of your stamina and then not. I am still very close to getting him to walk off the edge. My bad, I was a little locked in there for a second. I don't know what that is, but sometimes enemies in this game will like do a little crazy jig. For like no apparent reason. they're trying to throw you off or something, I don't know. I don't know why I'm so locked in. I'm gonna die anyway. Over here locked in this shit, acting like I'm not gonna die. What did I say? I knew it was gonna happen. I knew it was gonna happen. But that's how it is in these games. Again, you gotta really be patient. And especially at the very, very end. I just kind of lose that patience, and I'm like, man, I want to kill this guy now. I want to kill him now. Unfortunately, he doesn't walk off. Again, I swear he does it sometimes. I'll just never be able to prove it. You know, how much does a heavy attack do? Not that much. How much does a left-handed attack do? Okay, my bad, man. I died, really? Didn't realize. I thought I was just going for a little swim. A very relaxed. Very relaxed swim. I don't remember if I mentioned it before, but the health mechanic in this game, where like when you die you hollow and you lose very gradually your HP until you hit like half health, where you oh man, I was really hoping he would attack at me and run off, but you win some, you lose some. There's the cheese. Only took like 8 or 9 tries or something like that. I don't know, it took a lot. He's not a particularly hard boss. I just don't do that much damage. And I'm really impatient. So, you know, that's on me. This lady sells you like miracles or something. Cool ring. Yeah, she sells you miracles? Miracles.
No need for...
I have no need for miracles. Please stop being so judgy. Anyway, I'll come back here. But, I'm gonna go to Majula again.
Is that here to see light? However...
I don't even remember picking up a shard. Anyway, I've got a bunch of souls from just being that good. We'll level up Dex. I don't actually really need that much strength. I guess I'll throw the rest into adaptability. I am bad at the game, and so I am quite happy about adaptability. I like upgrading it a good bit with any little extra levels I have, just so that I'm inching my way towards better iframes when I roll. Like, in the iframes when you roll at the start of the game are quite bad, but I mean reasonably, if you're a good player, you don't need any more. Anyway, Sublime Bone Dust. It just makes your Estus heal more. Pretty cool. Back in Dark Souls 1, you had to, what's the word? I don't even remember. You had to like reinforce bonfires so that when you rested at any specific bonfire, you could heal more Estus. Do I have any other rings? No, I don't. Anyway, I'll use one of these since I just wasted a bunch of my life on stuff I definitely didn't need to waste it on. I don't know why I'm still holding this short bow. Definitely don't need that. What is left in this area? I think there's a good bit of little stuff left. You know, a lot of people complain and are like, man, there's too many enemies. Youch. I tried to roll. That was rough. Well, there goes my humanity. Unlucky. That's what you get for being bad at the game, I guess. I didn't know he would get it out that quickly. My fault, OG. How did you not get hit by that? Wow, I'm just bad at the game. Holy. My fault. Last time I was very slow with these guys. Which I should be. But it's boring. You know, it takes a while. God, he really got that out quick. See, there we are. And then a guy comes running around. And then another guy. And you know, that shouldn't have been so hard. I'm just really bad. Pretty sure I've been down here. Yeah, I came down here. Secret wall? Hello? Is that you? I think that's the cat. I don't know. Maybe I've become crazy. He has like trouble breathing. I don't know why, but he's very congested.
Hello there.
Yeah.
Traveling all alone in these treacherous. Well,
Yeah, what's up, man? He does a lot of like yapping.
I'll leave this one.
And then the gate closes behind me. Anyway, this guy just said like, yo, I'm not like a super strong fighter. You got that? 'Cause I'm losing to all those guys. Not even that tough, to be honest. Secret wall? Secret wall? Treasure head? Secret wall? I don't think there's any secret wall. I didn't even mean to drink. That's my bad. I think they lied. Definitely my strongest show of knowledge in this game. I might just be stupid. Liar ahead. Oh, I remember this place. Oh god. These guys start. Okay. Maybe we don't do that. Come on. Oh, and of course it's you that comes first. It's such a... It's such a terrible... So these guys aren't super bad by themselves, but they have a shield, which lets them basically just negate any attack I ever make pretty easily. And they can attack from behind shields, and it's really annoying, to say the least. Hate shield guys. They're like, ooh, what's this shiny thing? And then the guy up there shoots you. You know, I thought he would shoot at me. I guess his range was shorter than expected. Yeah, you see these guys, they just do this. It's like a super annoying mechanic. I hate these guys a bunch. 'Cause they just sit there with their shield up. And then they come dashing at you. And you have to be really patient and wait for them to do their whole thing. Super annoying. Hate these guys. Yeah, super annoying. Anyway, now we're over here. What's over here? A whole lot of nothing. Like we've been over there before. Right? There's our guy. And you know, over there is a place. You know, I don't know if that's a possible jump. It did look pretty possible from there, but I don't think it is. Anyway, then I talked to him and he's like,
Brave
yo.
warrior, be careful. Oh. It allows with well, be careful.
Anyway, he lets me do that. Pretty cool. Summoning signs. Pretty cool. I don't remember exactly what's over here. I forget why this place is so dangerous. I remember there's some amount of danger here. Or at least I'm pretty sure. Maybe I'm crazy. I guess I'm crazy. Secret wall? I don't know where a single secret wall is in this whole place. Secret wall? Yeah, I have no idea. Oh, this place is dangerous because there's guys that throw bombs. And a lot of these things explode. Like these black barrels explode. It actually can be beneficial. I mean, if those guys could hit their shots. Too bad I got hit there. But if I didn't get hit, youch. That actually hurt a lot. But if I hadn't gotten hit there, what did he even hit? Anyway. Yeah, I'm just tanking hits for like no apparent reason. But after killing the last giant, you get the soldier's key. You can walk in here. And then you have to deal with this guy, which is annoying enough, and that guy, which is even more annoying. Again, because of that shield there, you will just like randomly attack and then be like deflected, like you hit a wall or something. Super annoying. My scimitar is, you know, falling apart. Very unlucky. That's another boss fight. This is a totally optional boss fight. By the way, over here is just a little area you can look out. You can't go out there, but you can look out there. Pretty cool. I guess since I'm losing, does it really take too much strength? I guess I'm dumb and don't remember. Takes 13 strength. Yeah, I don't have enough strength to dual wield with that, I guess. Anyway, we'll try with this. Look, this is a cool cutscene, so I'll let you see it. He's the pursuer. We saw this guy earlier. He's around. I don't know the lore behind this guy. I don't know why he can float. Anyway, you can miss is what you can do. Okay, so I'm garbage at the game. My bad. That's a grab attack. That's why they made his sword blue, so you know it's special. I could have gotten a riposte on him, but I'm bad. I didn't have time to dodge there. I didn't really want to beat him there. I already came in with no Estus, no heals. But I didn't even get to show off the cool part about his whole thing. The run back is fun. Tell you what. You know what? We made it past anyway, it's fine. There we are. Have to bait that guy down. I just did it really bad. So that you can run past him. It's not that bad of a run back, but it's pretty bad if you get absolutely stomped. missed entirely because I suck. I want him over here. Bam, there it is. It does crazy damage. Too bad I can't stop getting hit. There's no way I fumbled that hard. Oh my god. That is the most unbelievable second attempt of my life. I don't know that I've ever played any game that bad. There we go, we make it through there. And then... Holy shit. I didn't realize he would literally just jump down. Anyway, not even hard. You know what? The healing over time ring is slightly useful because now I'm back to full HP. I think the only time this ring is ever viable is when ouch. But he's gonna come and attack. I didn't even use it. Holy Christ. I guess I'll just fight him normally. Or not. My bad. I didn't realize I was straight garbage at the game. The worst to have ever done it. Holy hell. My bad, fellas, my bad. You are witnessing some of the worst gameplay ever. I did preface a lot of this by saying that I am not good at the game, but not good is like an understatement for this, really. This is terrible. And I got hit by that. Cool. Cool, fellas, cool. Again, that is the main thing you can do in this fight. Which then makes it pretty trivial, actually. Like, it's a very, very, very easy fight. I am just literally horrible and garbage. Also, I don't know if you can hear my roommate fucking shouting. But apparently he is very heated. Anyway, I did that fight with power stancing, because it's one of those little things that you can't really do in any of the other Souls games. You can do it in Elden Ring. If you come here, you can get taken away. I'm trying to think if there is actually any other sorts of bosses in the Forest of the Fallen Giants, and I don't think there is. But there is there's a little area, two little areas really, that I haven't gone to, that I would like to show you. But I'll head over to the Lost Bastille, as we're about to see. Title card, Lost Bastille. Or I guess we'll see this. Bam. The Lost Bastille. Wow. What a good message. Boulder. But this is a Lost Bastille. This is a weird section. I actually never came to it, originally at least, from this way. I would always come from the, from No Man's Wharf, which is just a whole different way. Anyway, these enemies are strong. Wow, I had no idea that was even a thing. That is crazy. God, some things in Dark Souls 2 are just so peak. Probably nothing going on here, huh? I actually have no idea where I am right now. Where did you come from, good sir? You scared the bejesus out of me. Anyway. Not that hard. Yeah, let's see what this guy does. Anyway, that seems normal. Mimics have like a little lock. Wait, the covetous silver serpent ring, I think, increases the amount of souls, yeah. The gold silver serpent ring, I don't actually remember what it does. Visions of tough enemy. Visions of boss. Visions of ghost. In short, hurrah for secret. I actually have no idea. Did I walk up here and then the guy fell down to attack me? And they're just tricking me? Or do I really just have no idea how illusory walls work in this game? I could jump off this cliff right now. Very cool. Anyway. Yo, what's up, my fellow Lost Bastillians? How are we doing? I came from over there. Ooh, we meet like the goat over here. She's like my favorite character ever.
What is it?
She's super mean.
Know you. Things are better. Normally, people keep a safe distance when they see this mask. I'm called Luca, from the land of Mira to the far east. They say Drang Lake brims with power, and so I came to claim my share. But what a strange blade. You are an odd one indeed. Well, you've made a... I can see that you are mid-journey. If you... I come from Mira, and don't hesitate to call upon. You are an odd one.
Anyway, super cool, super chill. And she has like this sick little whatnot on. Like armor set. I forget how this goes. Oh yeah, you walk up here. And then you can go to this ladder. Then you can come up here. Grab this dead guy's stuff. Casual, casual. Is that really it? I could have sworn there was something at like the very top. But that might be different. Also, there's this weird thing, I think, in... Surely not Elden Ring, but I'm pretty sure, like, Dark Souls 3. Where, like, you just can't hear your own, like, mail. Like, when you walk around, there is, a good bit of, like, clinking and clattering. There's like a billion guys in here, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Yeah, this is one for the... This is what people think of when they think of... Oh, I did not realize he was here too. Okay, well, I'm dead now. It was nice knowing you. That is a rough set of people. If I die getting back to there, I lose so many souls. But surely that's not a problem. But I can dual wield. It says it's a dagger, which is why I was like, surely I can't dual wield it. You can't dual wield a sword and a dagger. Well, apparently you can. Anyway, there's all my souls. That does like 0 damage. And I couldn't tell you why. Holy dog. Yo, what's up, dude? How did I even end up without it exploding? Okay, that's a very rough. Where was my healing? What? You think they left me alone? They in fact didn't. Ouch. Wow. Wow. My bad, bro. My bad. That's on me. That's on me. Shuttle. You know what? I tank that hit. It is what it is. I don't remember these guys ever really being that big of a problem. Okay, like 124. Yeah. How is that like slightly better? And how is that really not much better at all? What is the word? Not the word. Help. This. What is this? Bro has no poise damage. But it does like increased crit damage. She's gone. I forget where she went off to. It doesn't matter. Am I trapped on this side? Surely not. Wow. Wow, I didn't realize that one. Okay, well, I do not feel like being here right now. This is not a great homeward bone, for sure. But I don't want to be there. I was just looking around. Anyway. Just gonna level up a bunch more dexterity. There's definitely a soft cap somewhere, but I don't know where, so who cares? Yeah, I love that it's called a dagger, but it has like the weirdest moveset. Just such a weird moveset. Anyway, I just want to go test damage on this real quick. I've played for quite long enough. Don't want to go that way. Where am I even going? Here we are. This guy takes 118 damage. Roughly. Somewhere around there. Wow. W parry skills by me. Watch this. 232. That's pretty high. Let's compare that to the scimitar. That was like 118 to 232, which is quite a big jump. 186. W parries goes by me. I am not good at parrying. I don't know the parry timing on anything. Never been a big parry guy. I did like the platypus though. Wow, not even close on any of those. Wow, wow. Truly I am the best to ever have done it. What is parry timing? I don't know. I was about to make another parry the platypus joke. But, the first one wasn't that good. You're telling me that parry wasn't good? That parry felt pretty good to me. That one was super late. I can... Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. They both seem pretty equivocal. It doesn't feel like that. It was like crazy strong. Anyway, Crimson Parma. You also get the Black Flamestone. And the Bound. And the Homunculus. They give you... I don't actually know what these are. I don't know if it's part of like the DLCs or whatnot, but they give you the Black Flamestone, the Yellow Quartz Longsword, the Black Flamestone Dagger, the Yellow Quartz Longsword, the Bound Hand Axe, and the Homunculus Mace, along with a shield for each of those. I have no idea why. Also, there's Transgressors, but I'm pretty sure I picked these up from something else. I don't know though. Wow, that is bright. Wow. The buckler, that's the good parry shield. That's its whole idea. But sweet Jesus, I am terrible at this game. My bad. I was about, we'll figure something else out. I spent way too long, dying to a boss while trying to cheese it. 2 different bosses, to be fair. So that one's really on me, to be honest. Hello? Loki the Wanderer set looks better. The imported is also pretty cool. This is like the starting set. That kind of covers up your whole character. But do I have I don't have a full infantry. Anyway, we'll do the Wanderer. We'll go back to the Wanderer. Just because I think it looks cooler. I don't really like the Hollow Soldier, or whatever it's called. Anyway, next time, I actually don't remember how to get to No Man's Wharf. I forget how you find yourself in and up there. Actually, I think it might be through Hyde's Tower of Flame. Anyway, next time, probably, I'm gonna show you around a little bit more of this area. Because I wanted to, but I died a bunch to random bosses. But then I'll probably show Hyde's Tower of Flame more. Because I didn't show that. I don't even know if that's a parryable attack. That probably is. Hit me with your shield again. I want to see if I can parry it. You know what? I don't think I would be able to parry it even if it was parryable. Like, look how bad that is. I wasn't even close. I went for the parry there. I have no Estus. Wow. Wow, the healing time is really bad when you mess up on it. Okay, man. I'm just gonna kill him. Nullify human effigies effect. Did I burn a human effigy? I don't remember doing that. I really forget what this does. I won't be doing it now. Anyway, yeah, next time on Dragon Ball Z, I'll be showing you around, probably. Probably. I don't know, man. I'm just doing whatever. Anyway, that's about it for tonight. Actually, that is definitely it for tonight. I am tired. Goodbye.